Hello viewers and potential subscribers, you are watching Unknown Emerald and welcome to Eichenwald. And welcome to KALTE NACHT. KALTE NACHT is one of my new infection maps. It's something I started working on after I did a couple of changes to Seasick and kinda go back to Halo 5 Forge, and this map is themed after a castle. This video is going to be showing you guys like all the little nooks and crannies, all the holdouts. It's essentially going to be a walkthrough of the map, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This map is currently used by Infection Hub, is being tested, and I added changes to it since my last trailer for it. I released the trailer for it a couple of weeks ago, and I keep changing it every now and then. Every single time someone gives me feedback, I apply it to the map, and it's probably going to be changed a little bit more after about a month or two, so we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to show you guys the walkthrough of what the map is right now, as I think this version is going to stick for a while, and any changes that I do to it are going to be very minor ones. So let's get to it. The humans spawn in this little location over here. It's kind of like a holdout as well. People do tend to hold out in this area, as there's only one kind of like angle that zombies can approach from, and whilst it's a very effective place to hold out, also there's no way for the human to rotate. There's only one thing they can do. They can go up on this little shelf and they can do a little escape like this, but I don't think they'll have enough time if a zombie is kind of swarming them, if there's like more than one zombie approaching them and they try to rotate a little bit. So whilst this spot is very nice to hold out, like maybe one or two people, and the second the zombies start swarming you, there's no escape from that location over there. Moving up the stairs, this stair is kind of like something I added after the trailer. There was no second way to get up to the humans that were holding on this section, so before I had this area closed off, so there was nothing in this section, and the only way the zombies would approach you was from below over here, or from this angle over here. So when people held out over here, it was a pretty powerful spot, and whilst I do like powerful spots to be on infection maps, I also wanted to add some balance to it, so I added another pathway for humans to have to be wary of for when they do hold out in this location. Also over here, people do tend to hold out in this location, as this brings you to the outside of the map, and whilst I'm talking about the outside of the map, you may have noticed that it's snowing and it's kind of like a little bit chilly. There's a little bit of a cold atmosphere. That's what this map translates into. It translates into a cold night. So KALTE NACHT equals a cold night. And I know Storm's End is already a castle. We do have a castle themed map, and well, I wanted to do a castle, and it's not necessarily inspired by Eichenwald from Overwatch. The name itself is inspired by Eichenwald. I wanted to have a German name, and Cold Night translating into KALTE NACHT. I thought it sounded very, very nice, and people do tend to hold out over here as well. This is a very long sightline for people to use to their advantage. If they have a pistol equipped, they can get a few headshots very, very quickly, but the zombies can approach them from below over here and from this side over here. Also, this crate is movable. There are a lot of crates. I might remove a few crates, as there are quite a few of them on this map, as I wanted zombies to be able to kind of like push them towards holdouts, and for basically have crates for cover. Mainly for cover, but also for infected to use them to their advantage, so they can push onto the humans holding out in tight spots. Moving on to the section over here. This wall was broken down. Another thing I wanted to add to this map is kind of like a broken down atmosphere, so there are holes on this map, kind of like there's a hole in the ceiling over here as well, and I added some lights to go through the ceiling, so it looks very pretty. Humans used to spawn kill zombies that was kind of like spawning in this section. There used to be a spawn point for infected over here. I removed that because, well, I don't like spawn killing too much. I wanted zombies to have a bit of a chance when they spawn, so rather than them spawning over here, now they spawn over here. It sounds like a very small change, but just the infected being able to spawn in a location where they don't get headshotted right off the bat, it gives them, I don't know, it makes the mood of the zombie a little bit better, you know. And most of the time when you get infected, you really don't want to play. You're just kind of like, oh, I'm infected now, it's game over. But honestly, being a zombie is a lot of fun, and I wanted this map to kind of like give zombies as much opportunities as the humans have when they are still alive. Moving on, across over here, there's a big tower. I really like the way this tower came out. It looks very pretty. Another crate over here once again. It's pushable, it's on normal settings, so you can push it towards the entrance of the tower. You can also move it back, so if humans do want to kind of like hold out in this location, they can push it away from them, so it's kind of like a pushing battle in a way. So the humans can try to get this crate out of the way, but they can't knock it off this bridge. That's the one thing they can't do. They can kind of like bring it over here, but then it's just more clutter for them to worry about, and something the zombies can still use to their advantage in a way. But anyways, this bridge kind of like, it goes into this bridge over here, so this tower is connected by 2 bridges, and whilst it's a very nice holdout spot, it looks like it's on high ground and very effective. The humans would have a lot of advantages over here. There are also a lot of pathways for the infected to take to get up here. For example, there's a dungeon. I'm going to get to the dungeon in just a second, it's down there, but the zombies can use the dungeon to their advantage and kind of like use the tunnels from below there to approach the humans holding over here. Also, a sea pistol down there, if anyone ever wants to play this on a standard infection game type rather than alpha zombies. And another pathway the infected can take is over here, a nice little kind of like archway. They can jump up here, and if they get spawn killed from, well, not spawn killed, but if they get killed from this angle too much, they can also take this little underground passage through here, which is also broken down a little bit. But the zombies do need to be wary, as there is a fusion coil over here that the humans can shoot with the pistol from range and kill an infected if they try to approach them from that angle. Moving on. This over here is more of a spawn location. I did see people try to hold out over here, but not effectively. This is more of a place for zombies to spawn at, more of a thing. Let's see. I'm also going to be showing you guys a few more of the weapons, even though this is going to be played mostly on alpha zombies. I do want to show you a couple of the weapons, as some of them are a little bit hidden, so we'll get to that in just a second. The human spawn is just up here. We're back around. We did a full O rotation around the map, so we're back to the human spawn. But anyways, moving to the dungeon now. There's an entrance through here, an entrance through here, as I mentioned before. So that's one of the entrances that the zombies can take through the bridge section. And there's one more entrance through, kind of like more of a cellar entrance, I guess you can say, through here over here, through here over here, you know. Best commentary of 2021, what can I say? But anyways, the dungeon is also one not necessarily a holdout location. I wouldn't say it's a place for them humans to hold out, but I think it can still be utilized very effectively. I did see some people try to hold out over here, and before I added changes to this was more of a pathway. This kind of like was more intended as more of a pathway for the infected to take, so they don't get shot down from the outside angles. So it's basically gives the zombies a little bit more utility. But I did see some humans use this as a holdout location, and it kind of worked for them. What can I say? Humans are very smart nowadays. The people that play infection are well, sweaty beyond belief. Also a splinter grenade over here. I'm gonna throw that out, as I don't like having a grenade symbol on the top left of my screen. So yeah, this has been KALTE NACHT. I think I've shown you guys everything there is to be shown regarding the layout. There's one more weapon I want to show you guys, and it's a bit of a hidden weapon. Most people wouldn't kind of like notice that until they are extremely bored of the map and they just start shooting everything. There is a weapon hidden on this pallet over there. It's kind of similar to what I did on my Studio 17 map. There's a DMR that spawns up there, and it drops down when you destroy the pallet. So a recon DMR, once again, a beautiful DMR to have. Recon DMR is the best thing you can have. I don't know why other infection maps have like sentinel DMRs and DMRs that zoom in like through a scope. They're not really effective. You want to have something that has iron sights. I think it works best. Also a beam rifle over here, in case you guys haven't noticed. I walked past that and I didn't mention that before. And I think this is all there is to show you guys on KALTE NACHT. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough. Also, another thing, if you guys haven't yet, do like this video. I want to see if I can get a couple more likes on my videos from now on, because well, my videos don't get that many likes. They get a fair amount of views, but not as many likes. So for those people who do like my videos on a regular basis, thank you very much. But for those who do not, start liking my videos, god damn it, give it a like. Do it now, it will take you 2 seconds. Also, I see a pistol down there. And I do apologize for the frame drops that you may have been experiencing in this walkthrough. I am playing on the Halo 5 PC right now because my Xbox One has broken down and I have not yet purchased the new Xbox Series. So I'm kind of waiting for Infinite to drop, or for Infinite to be a little bit closer, to see if there's like an Infinite themed Xbox Series X that I can buy. So I'm waiting for that to happen. I don't want to like put all my eggs in one basket and then be like, oh, now they're releasing a Halo Infinite themed Xbox One or Xbox Series X, and I already have an Xbox Series X, so yeah, I wanted to wait for that to happen. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough of KALTE NACHT. I'm going to be adding a few more changes to it over the course of a few months, and when Halo Infinite launches, it might look a little bit more different after that. Who knows, we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, so see you. Boop!